Oasis TV, the network in service to humanity.
Little boy, little girl, and they're in a hospital, and they have what's called a terminal illness. And the little boy starts to get better. He's got this virus, and all of a sudden they said it's terminal, it's not going to get fixed, and all of a sudden he starts to get better. And so he's developed the antibody. And the doctor comes to him and says, you know, here's the deal. We can take your blood and put it in your sister. It's called a blood transfusion. And if we do that, the little antibodies that are in the blood will go with it, and your sister's body will see those antibodies eating up the bad guys and go, hey, these are cool. Now we have a blueprint, let's make more. And that could be the thing that saves her life. If we don't do that, chances are she's not going to make it. You may be her only chance for life. Would you be willing to do that for your sister? Little boy says, I got two questions. Number one, does this blood transfusion thing hurt? Doctor said, well, not more than a blood test or a shot. You've had those. What's your other question? Will it really save her life? Says, well, there's no guarantees in medicine, but if we don't do it, it looks pretty sure she is going to die. Little boy thinks for a second. He says, well, if it's the only shot she's got, let's go. So they go down to the lab, withdraw the blood. At that point, the boy looks up at the doctor and he says, I got one more question. He says, what's that? He said, am I going to die right away or will it take a long time? The doctor said, what do you mean? And being only 5, this boy thought he had just given his sister all of his blood, and he was willing to do it to save her life.